I'm being joined in the studio by Dr. Sundus Mustaqim. She's an IR expert and she teaches at the NUS University. Thank you so much, Dr. Saiba, for joining us. Dr. Sundus, very quickly, and my first question, is it really necessary to repatriate or deport all these Afghan refugees or even any other foreign national who are living illegally inside our country?
Certainly, yes, because it's of course, it's in the betterment of our country, of our national interest, because what is happening with our passport, not only in UAE, in Saudi Arabia, so to curb these, resolve these issues, it's very important to actually legalize everything, to secure our green passport, because they can produce our fake passport, Pakistani fake passport. So these fake Pakistanis and fake passports are actually disturbing the image of our country at national and international level. So secure our image, secure our green passport, secure our green IDs. This is very important to actually, no matter they're Afghans or whatsoever, whosoever they are, this is very necessary at this point of time, so that we can for the revival of our green passport actually. And the Afghan Taliban, Afghanis with this no matter green card holders, they were our guests, 40 years old guests. They are our guests and they will remain our guests if they'll come back to Pakistan with while fulfilling all the legal formalities like any other foreign. If the Afghans will want to come back, please do come back with all the legal formalities. Otherwise, you are not welcome in Pakistan.
Dr. Sundus, is it true that whenever there is a foreign invasion in Afghanistan, all forces in Afghanistan, they are united against that foreign invader, and when there is no invader, they try to find an enemy outside their boundaries, and in today's case that they might see Pakistan as a target, or no?
They certainly they see at times, and we are not in a position to trust Taliban at this vulnerable stage we are now. So I don't think so we should trust the Taliban anymore when they say. So it's in order to curb the cross-border terrorism, I think as our Foreign Minister Sardar has, I think it's a very ice-breaking event that both the countries are now on one page and they are trying to come close, and they are trying to strengthen their relations economically, culturally, religiously, and especially when it comes to curbing terrorism across the border. So I think both the countries are now on one page. So the government should be on one page, but we should not trust the Taliban in particular.
What should be the foremost goodwill gesture from their side? For instance, the Pakistan been asking them.
They have to prove themselves.
The handing over all those militants which are taking refuge in Afghanistan. I mean, that could be the first steps, first concrete goodwill gesture or not?
I think trust, they need to win our trust actually. We have a history to trust Afghan and Afghan Taliban. But as you just said, they at times they fail to fulfill their words actually. So currently we should not trust them without fulfilling their promises. So when and the biggest problem is to curb terrorism across the border, which is actually manipulating us, our image at national to international level. So we are not terrorist state. The terrorism is actually coming from the Afghanistan side, in the hidden mountains of Afghanistan. We are not saying that the our dear brother in Afghanistan is doing, the government is doing, but the Taliban is doing actually. The bad Taliban is actually perpetrating terrorism from their side. So actually we should try to fight against those terrorists, those who are not having any religion, no nationality, no religion. So actually unless they can't win our trust, we should not trust them.
Okay, Doctor. Finally, Dr. Sundus, where do you see the relationship between the two countries going in the months to come or the year to come? The Interior Minister, the Minister of State for Interior, he basically categorically stated that there would be no other relaxation or concession as far as the repatriation is concerned. And on the other hand, we are being told that we should reconsider this decision and delay the process.
So I think Mr. Sardar's visit to Afghanistan actually saved the consequences actually that we could face regarding this illegal immigrants issue. So actually, as I just said, it's an ice-breaking event that both the countries are meeting on one page and they're trying to strengthen the ties economically, culturally and religiously. So I think the consequences that we were expecting to face after this illegal immigrants, so these delegations and these I would say the as they are trying to curb the terrorism across the border. I think that is a very ice-breaking thing, and of course we strongly wish and pray that in the coming years and the coming months and years that the ties of both the countries would be better than ever before.
All right.